Alright, here we are again. Trying to re-enter the atmosphere after fulfilling all 3 of those contracts. We had one heck of an orbit, even with just 4 boosters. But we got the contract for the spacewalk, we got the contract for doing the for testing the TD-12 decoupler, and we also fulfilled the contract for suborbital trajectory, the decoupler, the spacewalk, and the hammer fuel booster at like 280,000 meters. So now all we have to do is re-enter the atmosphere without blowing up again. Now last time I didn't have a heat shield, and this time I do, but we're still coming in at a hilariously steep angle. So the heat shield might not make a difference. We may still explode. Let's find out. Let's watch and see. I didn't have a heat shield at all last time, and Jebediah just, yeah, he blew up. I think we're going to be okay this time. I'm not seeing any overheating icons. Yeah, having that heat shield made all the difference in the world. G-forces were still hilariously strong, though. Like, those are, like, that's, you know, concussion, brain trauma levels of G-force. Either way, let's pop the chute. And let's go ahead and land in the water. We're actually really close to the space center, too. I did not plan that. It's just how it happened. I wonder if the debris is going to land before we do. Methinks that it will. That should be the hammer fuel booster right there. I wonder where it's going to land. There it goes. There it is. Way too close for comfort in any real life scenario. Alright. Good job. Recover. Man, we got 3 contracts in one go that time. That's pretty impressive by my standards. 7, 12, and 2. Yeah, we didn't get a lot of science out of it, but we weren't doing it for the science. We were doing it for the contracts. Making that sweet, sweet money. Look at all that money we got. Alright, let's go back to mission control, see what we can do. Explore the moon. A lot of these require space planes, and I suck at building planes. Atmospheric surveys. Yeah, see, below 18,000. These are all plane related. Ferrying tourists, yeah. Here we go. Haul the kickback solid fuel booster into flight above Kerbal. Do I even have that? I'll accept it. Test the TD-25 decoupler on a suborbital trajectory. Piece of cake. And explore the moon. Let's see. Fly by the moon, gather scientific data from the moon, return to Kerbal from a flyby of the moon. Oh, okay. Let's see. This is already level 2. I kind of want to get my tracking station up to level 2, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, and let's go into R&D and see what we can do here. Liquid pewter. Oh, here's the. Okay, I actually don't even have this unlocked to do that contract. That's the kickback engine right there. Can't even do it. Let's see. Launch stability, structural fuselage. Oh, that's that decoupler I need to test too, isn't it? We'll go ahead and grab that. That's what I was probably going to get anyways, to be honest with you. And I can't get anything else. Okay. So. We can't do the kickback solid fuel booster. We can do the TD-25, and we can probably explore the moon. But I'm curious, is the TD-25 the big one? Because if it is, I don't think I have a spaceship build ready for that. Yeah, look how big this thing is. What am I going to test it on? I don't have any big fuel tanks yet either. I would have to have a conversion thing. Which I think I do have. Yeah, I do, technically. I mean, I could test it. Let's try to explore the moon, huh? Let's try that. I actually have a plan for getting to the moon. It's kind of inefficient, but it works. So, what we're going to do is... we're going to build our normal thing here. We're definitely going to need a heat shield. I'm making that mistake twice. And a decoupler. There we go. Okay, so there's our return stage. Let's go ahead and get our science on it too. So we'll put 2 mystery goo containers on this thing. Don't need to be blocking the door though, or I can't get out. Okay. And we'll put 1 thermometer. And we'll do 2 barometers. Just because. Okay, so that's it for the science. As for the staging itself, I've already got my decoupler. I need to click out of the game, apparently. Okay, I need... Oh, no, I don't know how long the video's been going because I clicked out of that window. Okay, there we go. Here we go. This tank. We'll throw 1 of these on here. I don't know if that will be enough. Actually, let's do 2 of these. And let's change the color. Ooh, black. That's cool. Yeah, we'll do 2 of these. We'll throw the Terrier on it. Okay, now what I plan on doing is an insanely inefficient booster burn straight out to the moon's atmosphere. And by that, we're gonna need some serious firepower. So let's see if this will work. It may not. If I do that, and then try to do this, is it gonna let me? That's not gonna work. Okay. New plan. Let's go up here. Let's add 2 more. Move it over just a little bit more, like that. Do I have the flight? Yeah, I do. Okay, cool. Just for shits and giggles, let's do this. Right there. Actually, I need a decoupler on that, though. And this may be pointless, this part right here. There we go. Oh. There we go. This looks absolutely horribly inefficient and like it's not going to even launch. But let's try it anyways. Let's see. We need... Let's do 4. And then it makes it 6 anyways. Okay, cool. Okay. I don't have any idea if this is going to work at all, but it is worth experimenting and trying because, you know, that's all about space and stuff like that. So, first, this stage isn't going to burn at all, but these 6 are. And I want them to launch at the same time. Really? Okay. Put them there. What? Oh, you jerk. Fuck off. I want these to launch at the same time as this. And then they decouple. No. They decouple. And then that fires. This needs to be up here with this. Okay, so these fire when this lets go. Then they decouple. Then this fires. Then it decouples. Then the main engine fires. Then it decouples. Then the parachute fires. Okay, cool. We're still not going to name any of our vessels because I don't give a crap about naming any of my vessels. Yet. As far as I'm concerned, they could all be just called, you know, prototype A, B, C, D, because we are still in the learning phase, and we know nothing. Let's go. All right. This is probably not going to work at all the way I want it to, but this is more or less a thought experiment at the moment, just to see what we can do with what we've got. I haven't actually zoomed out enough to show it yet. But here's the rest of our solar system. Maybe one day we'll visit some of these other celestial bodies. I doubt it. Go. Don't hit the lower one, please. Oh. God, it almost did, but it didn't. Okay, go. Your turn. higher that number gets, the better. Good, keep going. I think these engines are less efficient in the vacuum of space, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay. Here we go. Where'd that get us? 5,885. Alright, let's keep burning. Just to see what happens. How far can we get doing it like this? Can we get it out to 11.4 million? It's going to start going exceptionally quicker, but maybe not quick enough. This engine doesn't use a lot of fuel, though, at all. It's very slow with how much fuel it consumes. We need to get to 114, and it's at 13. This is definitely not the most efficient way to do this at all. The better way would be to get into an orbit and just burn out the orbit. But as a one-off, I'm just hoping I can do a flyby of the moon. We're going to miss it horribly, though, which is a problem. I'm going to have to burn out to, like, here to even catch the moon on its way back around for a slight encounter. We are going to have enough fuel to get it, though. No doubt about that. Alright, tell you what. Let's do this. Let's quick save. And just out of curiosity, let's go to our apoapsis. Nope. Okay, let's reload. I went flying right by it. Let's go to our apoapsis and let's burn prograde and see if we can get into an orbit without expending a whole lot of fuel. Because the further up we are, it's going to be so much easier to actually burn ourselves into an orbit this high up. It won't take that much fuel at all. It shouldn't, anyways. I wouldn't think. Let's see. Can I not, like, hang on. Can I not? Oh, Lord. Warped there? Yeah. Yeah, cool. Okay. Now, let's just see how much fuel it takes for me to burn this into an orbit. Yeah, look how fast that goes. I didn't think it would take a lot. I can actually get closer to the apoapsis to make it as efficient a burn as possible. Okay. Yeah, we still have quite a bit of fuel, too. So I actually don't have to burn all the way out here now in hopes of flying all the way out and coming back and being here when the moon comes all the way around and happens to be here at the same time. What I can do now is I can wait. And I may actually already be close enough to catch the moon eventually anyways. Let's go ahead and save over top of that weather save, because that was an easy burn. I'm cool with that. So let's make a few rotations. We're not losing any time, or we're not losing anything. I'm just curious. Of course, we're so low, I can only go at 50 times speed until we get back up. There we go. All right, here we go again. Woo! All right, I'm curious, real quick. What can I get anything like science-wise out of this that I haven't gotten already? Because this is deep space over Kerbin. Yeah, 15. Okay, cool. We'll log the pressure data too. I think I've only got one thermometer though. Yeah, I'll save that for the over the moon. There's the moon. We are not anywhere near it. We need to wait and go around again. And I think it's going to be by us by the time we get back again. Unfortunately, we're going to miss it. I think. But I could be wrong. Yeah, I think we're going to miss it again. Yeah, we did. Yeah. Okay, so let me when I get to here, and if the moon is in this area, if the moon is on this left side of its orbit, I'll make a burn here until this goes out far enough to catch it, and from there, we'll do this. I don't think this one will work though. We've been this mission's been going on for 8 days. Oh God, what's this? Really? This has to be the next time around. There's no way it's going to be this time. Right? Yeah. Okay, so this time around, we're going to have an encounter. Okay, cool. And that encounter is actually going to slingshot us back into the atmosphere of Kerbin. So we won't even have to burn any fuel to get back into the orbit of Kerbin. That's very efficient. You know what we could do for funsies? Let me get to my periapsis here. As is, this is the periapsis we're going to have with the moon. And then after that encounter's over, this purple line is going to be our new orbit. This is the orbit we're on right now, this blue line. When we get to here, the moon's going to be here. And that's going to pull us and affect our orbit in a way that shrinks our periapsis. Because the gravity of the moon is pulling us outwards, which is essentially sucking on our apoapsis and digging us back into the atmosphere. So our periapsis above the moon is going to be 1.5 million meters, which is very high. It's not going to be very close to us at all. Like we're going to be right here, and the moon's going to be like out here. What I could do is fiddle around with my orbit. Like let me right click on that. Here we go. Now if I were to set a maneuver here. The moon periapsis is 150.59. Now, if I burn out, that should get smaller, right? No. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing here. Okay, maybe I don't know what I'm doing, and I probably shouldn't be fiddling with it. That's not going to do anything. That's going to slingshot us out. .59. Okay, well, either way. I mean, I could technically fiddle with it right now. .8. Yeah, that's just making it worse, though. No, not load, save. Here we go. So if I go prograde, and burn, will that not make that number smaller? It does. 3, 2, 1, 11. That also puts us back into an orbit, and it gets our moon periapsis is all, like getting lower. Right there it is. Let me see how low I can get that. This is also going to rise. 602. $195. $21. Okay, let's save here. If we can get that close, that'll be really cool. We're going to get super close to the moon. Let's see what happens. And of course, our orbit's going to be, this is going to be our new orbit afterwards, but I still think I can get out here and burn and shrink this back down to re-enter with. I think I can. I hope I can. If I can't, we're fudged. We'll have to reload this save so we don't get stranded in space. Let's see what happens. Let's go to the moon. Woo! So there comes the moon right there. So what I can figure on, what I think's happened here is our original orbit was going through here, and when we get to our, when we were going to get to our apoapsis here, we were going to be going so slow because, you know, we reached the top of our apoapsis. That's our slowest point. We were going to be going so slow that the moon was actually going to catch us, and instead of us going like this, you know, back to the Earth, back towards Kerbal, instead of doing this, we came to such a slow crawl. We got to like right here. And the moon was right here, and it's just like, well, the moon's gravity is so great that it's actually going to yank you into an orbit. So it was just like, here you go, time to go this way now instead. I think that's what happened here. We just planted our apoapsis at the most, you know, opportune location. There we go. 21,000. This is going to be a very close... very, very, very close orbit. Let's see. Wait, do I not have any? Oh wait, I've already used that one, I guess, haven't I? Display off. Oh wait, I'm going in. Okay, that's why I can't do anything. I'm in fast mode. Okay, let's see. I've already done this mystery goo for 15 science. I've already done this, right? Review data. That's high over Kerbal. Yeah, okay. And this is the temperature for being high over the moon. We'll keep that. This is high over the moon again. We'll keep that. See, all these are high over the moon. I could get more if I was closer to the moon, but I'm not. High over the moon. EVA for Jebediah. We're just going to have him do an EVA report real quick. Keep it. Okay, you know what? While he's here, let me, here we go. Have fun with this. Let's see if we can get some of this science. We'll collect the data. Remove it. Okay. Because I'm thinking I'm probably going to be going too fast when we re-enter the atmosphere here. So I don't want to risk. Come on. Oh god, it's so finicky. No, back down. Now up. Take the data. Take the data. Take the data. Take the data. Okay. Here we go. I don't want to risk this blowing up when we tried to re-enter the atmosphere. So as long as Jebediah's got it on him, it doesn't matter if these modules overheat. Alright, so anywho, there's the moon. We're going to get really close to the moon. really close. Like, really, really close to the moon. So much so that I don't actually even know if we can get this close to the moon. It does have an atmosphere. Whoa. One of these days we'll land on this moon. One of these days. Log pressure data. 36. Nice. I can do it again too, but I think it's not going to give me anything for that. Log temperature. Crew report. Oh, no, I can't do another. I think I can do another EVA though, right? EVA report. Yep, just above the moon. It's a shame I didn't have another goo canister. Let's see. I should probably take that data though, shouldn't I? So let's do that. Take that data. We'll take that data. And we'll take that data. Okay, now we need to get back in the ship real quick. Oh, you can't store all of them? Really? Huh. I wonder what I couldn't store. Either way, we'll log it again. Just maybe it won't explode when it gets back. Okay, cool. All right. Well, here's the moon. We made it. Our comm link is all red. We have absolutely no transmitting signal from here. Anyways, bye moon. We'll break out of the moon's orbit in a second. And right now. No, I guess right now. Yep. All right, coolio. Now, almost went too far. We need... Oh, I'm still warped. There we go. Okay. We need to burn retrograde now. Retrograde to Kerbal. There's Kerbal. And we have to hope that we have enough fuel to get this number down here below 70,000. I think we will. Easily. This engine's very efficient, especially in the deep vacuum of space. There's a good chance we'll actually get into another encounter with the moon while we're doing this. Actually, I can almost guarantee we will. I wonder what would happen if I got this down to like 60,000 and then just left it. There. Let's try 58 and save it and see if we can do an aero braking maneuver. It may be a terrible idea, but let's see what happens. Because I'm genuinely curious as to whether or not I can aero brake and and pull this number down from 23 million. Because that would be the ideal thing to do. We'll try aero braking, and if something blows up, we will go back and just abandon that. Because right now, this is at 23 million. I would love for that to go down. But I'm also afraid something might blow up while we're doing this. 20... no, we're going back up already. Okay, that's good. Nothing. We got a little hot. And we got that down to... Well, we shaved 4 million off of it. So that worked out okay. And now we're back in space. Cool. There we go. So we'll make another pass and we'll try it again. We're not gonna get in it. Moon? Are you gonna go any quicker than that? Maybe our plane's off by so much. There's just absolutely no chance. Yeah, there's not. Okay, good. Okay, save again just in case. But I don't think it's gonna matter. This is still at 57, so we'll do an we'll do another aero braking maneuver real quick, just for the heck of it. And we're probably going to start seeing those re-entry effects once more, but hopefully nothing blows up or anything. Yeah, 57 is okay. That got it down to 15. We could probably jump it down to 50. So let's go back out again and try that. Because this is taking quite a while doing it this way. Let's get it down to 50 and see what happens. Whoa, dang. Still sped up, okay. What prograde? What are you doing? Retrograde. Retrograde, what are you doing? Why are you burning that way? Where's the planet? Yeah, I'm burning retrograde. This should be going down. Yeah, that was weird. Okay, whatever. Alright. Look how much our plane shifted. That's crazy. Alright, now let's see what re-entry effects we have. We might actually re-enter the atmosphere this time and not get back out. I don't know. We'll see. I'm very interested to see what happens here. This is at what? 14 million? Let's say 15. It was at 14.9. So 15 million. Are we going to get sucked into the atmosphere this time, or are we going to skip back out for one more trip? Is anything going to blow up? I don't think anything's going to explode, because now we're going back up again. And that got our, yeah, down to 10 million. Shaved off quite a bit, but we're still gonna have to make another trip. This is just me being over precautious. I probably shouldn't be. $50,000. Let's get it down to 40, and then I think we'll, no matter what, we're going to end this now, because it's taking forever. Okay. There we go. This might actually be the one we don't get back out of. What's our orbit at? 10 million. Let's see what happens. We'll speed it up a little bit. So this will get down to 40. So the engine's getting hot. Not terribly. It's starting to overheat too. It might blow up. Maybe. Nah. coming down fast. I bet we can burn this down. Oh yeah, easy. All right. We're already going so slow, too. This is great. This is a textbook re-entry. We can go ahead and ditch this stage, really. Let me save it just to be safe. I'm curious as to... I don't want to lose any of these instruments on my ship at the moment. I'm worried about that. Because when they hit the ground, sometimes they want to explode. It kind of sucks. So once again, we're going to hit some of the thicker parts of the atmosphere. We're also picking up more speed. Okay, so there goes that stage. Now, we need to decouple from that. Here we go. I probably should have slowed down the time before I decoupled from it in 4 times speed, but I think we're okay. Yeah, hardly any re-entry effects at all. Nothing got even close to overheating. Unfortunately, I think we're gonna land on land. That's not very optimal, but it could be worse. There's the moon. Would have been nice if we could have landed in that little lake right there. Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of science for this mission. Perfect. What did we get? I think our science might have actually been capped at 100, if I remember correctly. No, it's not. 215 science. Okay, good. Woo! That's a lot of science. Sweet. Look at the space. And here comes the sun. Okay, that's the moon. Where's the sun? Oh, there it is. Wait, is the sun... Is that a glare, or is the sun literally right behind the moon right now? Oh, it is. Cool, look. So, we're right here. We're almost, like, at the point where there's going to be a lunar or solar eclipse. That's pretty cool. Okay, well, I think I'm going to end the episode here because this has been easily the longest one so far. We've got a lot of science to spend here in the R&D, and I think I'm probably going to have to bite the bullet and start doing some aviation stuff. But I definitely want to get this one anyways. And some larger fuel boosters. The Might. Some, different fuel, Rockomax fuel tanks, and some nose cones and stack separators and stuff like that. We may end up trying to go into Minimus, to be honest with you, to get some more science. Cockpits, stuff like that. Spaceplane stuff essentially is what all this is. I'm not very interested in the spaceplane aspect of this game at all. So I think I may just get these two at the moment. We'll get that, and we'll get that, and from here we'll do some more stuff, get some more contracts, and get some more science, and keep going with it. Thanks for watching.